Well, good morning, guys. Well, as you guessed it, this is part 4 of our shed build. We're back out here again. And we're hoping to get the walls done today. Framed in and stood up, as long as the weather holds out. I have some of the boards all set out and everything. We're going to use this pile of wood here. We have the 2x6s right here, and if we run out, I have another little stash right there, pretty much equal to the first one. Figure we should have enough of them to do at least 2 walls, maybe possibly a third one. And then we may have to do 1 wall out of 2x4s. But the 2x6s are pre-cut studs, which are 92 and 5/8. By the time you put your top and bottom plate on, you know it equals out to about 8 feet. I have 7 feet to work with. So if I take a foot off of the 92 and 5/8, then when I put my top and bottom plate on, that should equal out to 7 feet, which is what I want to have my wall height as. So let's finish getting all set up, and then we'll start cutting. Okay, so we have all of our 92 and 5/8 studs cut down, and we got our air nailer fired up with our handy little Porter cable compressor. We have our top and bottom plate laid out here, and I've already gone ahead and I've marked I don't know if you guys can see it, but I've marked the 16-inch on center lines going down here. So we just got to lay in our studs and nail them together. Okay guys, I got the bottom plate nailed on, so let's nail on the top plate. Okay, so I've got the first wall all framed up, nailed together. Just starting on the second wall, got it all laid out. Of course, it's laying on top of the first wall. I got all the studs, of course, cut from before, and they're at the 16-inch on center. And I just got it nailed together, the top and bottom plate. And then we're ready to stand them up. So let's get her all nailed together. Okay guys, we got the 3 walls stood up. The 2 side walls and the back wall. And I just got to work on the front wall with the door, because that's going to be the tricky one because of all the you know, the header for the door and all that. Everything has to be under a certain measurement, but yet big enough for you to get your head into without bumping your head. And yeah, she's framed out of all 2x6s so far. And then I think I won't have to use 2x4s for the front wall. I think I'll have enough 2x6s. So let's get cutting and see what we come up with. Hey, just a little update here, guys. Just working on the front wall section here with the doors. I've decided to do 2 double 32-inch doors. Working on the header up top there, and putting in all the supports and everything. And we actually got some sunlight out today, which is kind of nice. It's been kind of cloudy and kind of rainy-ish. And once we get this one all together, we're going to stand her up in the hole. But yeah, this is what we're looking at here. We've got our, I think you call them king studs in. I think that's what they're called, these big long ones. And then we'll have our header plate up here with our jack studs that run down, which will equal a 32 right in the middle. So we'll get these cut and get them nailed in there, and then we'll get you an update from there. Well, there you go, guys. There's the framing of the walls. I think we're going to call her quits for the day, and just going to do some cleanup and maybe make a trip down to the lumber yard for some stuff for the roof. I'm gonna have to buy some material. It's gonna, you know, make the cost a little bit higher, but whatever. I'd like to give a shout out to a couple of my subscribers that are always, you know, leaving comments and suggestions and stuff. One of them is Marcel St. Jean. He's got a channel on YouTube. His videos are like scrapping and, you know, out on his Honda ATC 3-wheeler. Always interesting videos. Go over there and check them out. Another one is Peppercat Keith. He's always good for lawnmowers and snowmobiles, and he's just recently finishing a renovation on his shop. Probably to do that myself here. If not this fall, then it'll be hopefully the spring, or maybe if I get lucky over winter. And just wanted to give a shout out to those two. If I've forgotten anybody else, I'm sorry. Leave a comment below and I'll try to get back to you on my next one. As always, guys, thank you for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, enjoy.